Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to go to the career advice subreddit and give my personal opinion on the posts that I find. So let's start with this one. Some people have told me that not having a profile picture at work is really bad. Do you agree with that? I've been working at jobs for about 5 years. I've met about 5 people who seem to think having a profile picture at work is very important and really bad if you don't have one. Do you agree with that? Like, they basically say if I don't have a profile picture, then I'm ruining my career. My view on this has always been that it's just a personal preference and doesn't matter. Maybe I'm pretty alone on this view. So, I don't think it's so important to the point where if you don't have a profile picture that you're ruining your career. However, I wouldn't say that it doesn't matter at all. Now, for people who don't really work face to face with a lot of people, then I guess it doesn't matter because you're not going to meet many other people at your job anyways. However, for example, my line of work, I have to interact with a lot of different people, sometimes from different departments, sometimes people come in from out of state for like different events and whatnot. So having a profile picture at work helps people find me in person, right? They'll see, oh, it's you, I recognize you from your profile picture, and they're able to find me better. Sometimes it can get annoying when people mistake me for someone else or they think that I'm actually another person. It just helps people identify me better if I have my profile picture up. So people can misunderstand or get confused about who is who if no one has a profile picture, but having a profile picture, like I said, helps people identify coworkers better in person. So if you interact with a lot of people face to face, a lot of your coworkers face to face, and you need to know like who is who, then yeah, it does help, especially meeting people for the first time. You'll already have a good idea of what they look like. I would also argue that having a profile picture that was professionally shot by a portrait photographer does seem to make people look more professional in a work setting, as opposed to, say, having an anime character or some kind of video game character as your profile picture at work. That might make you seem more fun, someone who has hobbies and whatnot, and then people can talk to you about similar interests, maybe. But if you're someone who wants to be taken seriously, you want people to think that you're a serious person, that you are someone who puts effort into things, puts effort into how you're perceived at work, then having a profile picture of you in like a suit or a button-up shirt at least, it does send a message to the people who see your profile picture, in my opinion. That's how I feel anyways. So between the two, between not having a profile picture and having a profile picture, I would lean more towards having a profile picture. A profile picture can be a tool that you can use to show your personality, whether that's someone who's very, very serious about work, or you want to be perceived as someone who enjoys watching movies a lot, or anything like that. You can sort of use your profile picture to sort of send a certain message or appear a certain way to your coworkers who will see it. Here's a post that I found that says, "It's okay not to have one. I always put one so people can identify me when they meet me in person at a big company. It's a courtesy so people can walk right up to me and say, 'Hey, I recognize you from your profile photo,' rather than having to wander around and guess." So this is exactly what I was saying before, right? If you work at a big company and you need to interact with each other on a face-to-face basis, then it does help to have a profile photo so that people can recognize you from your profile photo. Sometimes I have to look for people because I need them to sign something, or I need them to review something, or talk with them face to face about a certain issue. And in order for me to do that, I have to know what they look like so that I could find them in real life. if I need to find and talk to them in real life and I haven't met them before, if it's a new person, right, then it does help me a lot to have a profile picture to go with the name and the title of who I'm looking for. And of course, sometimes people need to find me in person because they need to talk face to face about a problem they're having. They need me to go to a specific physical location, and I can't do that online. I would need to get up and walk with them to this physical location and teach them or show them something, right? For whatever reason, they need to find me. And if I've never met them before, they're not going to know what I look like. All they have is my name. So having my profile picture up allows them to identify me so that they can, take me to wherever they want to take me so that I could solve a certain problem. So yeah, having a profile picture up at work has its benefits. It makes it easier for people to identify you. And I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.